Me and my shadow. Come here, babe. Me and my shadow here. Come here. Look at me. Well, she don't like me today for some reason. Say hi, Shadow. Yep. So we're just enjoying a nice sunset over the valley here. Nice hat hair. I'll say valley. Over the top of the hill there. And really nice out today.
Through the window, I see you waiting. You are smiling, 'cause I'm coming. Your eyes are a story, an ocean of memories, pictures of faces and places, and all of the things that make us feel like we have it all. All of the times that make us realize we have it all. We have it all. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Yep. Well, here we are at the end of day 14. And my little baby Blue got some new tread, and we made it up the hill twice in a 2-wheel drive. Oh, but that's what the other folks are saying. There's the Acadia front-wheel drive, also made it up the hill with new tread, and we're just enjoying a nice little sunset over the horizon there today. Shadow's out here playing in the snow still, and we're just watching and recording turkeys and other wildlife in the game, and we're just looking at all that.
Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Shadow's kind of peeking around the corner just to see if she's in the rest of the coming out here.
Life is
She's already been jumping around a bit, so we'll see. Feels like a good wetland. It's already kind of slick out here on this deck surface, so we'll Shadow and I will. She's camera shy today. Hey, baby. Say hello. Yeah, she's ready to lay down. Anyway, we'll see you later. First thing in the morning, we'll get up and see what it's about.
Goodbyes, fireworks, Christmas lights. These are
Here we are, more crowd.
These are the times that make us realize
Welcoming community here in the background.
life is beautiful.
And me and Shadow here making some yellow holes in the snow.
Life is beautiful. These are the things that make us feel. Life is beautiful. These are the times that make us realize.
Well, today's a little bit of a different kind of day. We had to say goodbye to an old friend today, and put our family pet Shadow down. She seemed to be fine this morning at feed time, but she came in whimpering, which she never makes any noise, and she was pretty bloated and just continued to get worse. We tried to walk her around and everything, and give her some water, but it was pretty obvious she was bloating more and more, so took her to the emergency room here in Billings, and There was only two options, and with her health condition and her age, there was no guarantees for major surgery to recover. And once they did the x-ray, it was pretty much set in stone that she had a double twist in her stomach, and typically it affects the spleen as well at that point. So unfortunately we had to say goodbye. So she's got a history with us, but she started out being in the ward of the house that we bought in Holly Hill when we bought our first little hobby farm. And the owner, when we were setting at closing, said, "Hey, you need a dog?" And I'm like, I'd only seen her indoor lap dogs at the time, the guy's wife. So I'm like, I don't need no indoor lap dog. And he said, "No, I mean the lab." And black lab. She was always real friendly when we were over there looking at the property, and the grandchildren were always making a big fit over, Shadow's a good dog, in her southern accent. And the guy purchased the property from Shot said that she'd been set out on the property after having her first litter of pups, and I guess the owners kept the pups and kicked her out, and they took her in, had her tattooed, took her to the vet, got her spaded, fixed up everything, and kept her for a while. And then we've had her 7 years next month. We purchased a home in May, I think, and maybe even earlier, I'm not sure anymore, but roughly we've had her 7 years. So she's been part of the family. And 7 years in dog age is 49 years. So as they say, I think 7 years to one. And we called her the praying dog. Shot told me that she liked to pray. And she would sit on the front porch and watch everything go by and have her front paws crossed over, and she appeared to be praying. So we always referred to her as the praying dog. So I prayed over her on the way up here on the trip up, and she was very boisterous, and normally she don't make any noise whatsoever. She very seldom does she yelp or make any barking noises or anything. She liked to bark at the UPS truck as it was leaving, but never let us know anybody showed up when they arrived. But occasionally a siren would go by, on emergency vehicles, and she would sing a song to them, because I guess it hurt her ears. But other than that, pretty typical lab, very lovable. Good friend.
Pictures
say
of
goodbye.
faces and places
So that
and
is
all
life
the
and its cycle.
things that make us feel like we have it
I hope she's in
all.
a better place with no pain today. So
All
goodbye,
of the
Shadow. Praying
times
dog.
that make us realize we have it all. We have it all.